Is it just me, or are we all supposed to be on the same team here? I thought we were supposed to analyze evidence and either prove or disprove whether someone was guilty or not.
Well, you're right, Tony, but it's hard when the person you're going up against is your friend.
Well, I thought we were supposed to keep our friends and our job separate. At least that's how I do it.
Thanks for the change of clothes.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fun.
We got a call out.
For what?
Route 44 suspicious vehicle.
So?
We gotta respond to it or else it's gonna look suspicious. We're right in their jurisdiction. Should be just up the road.
You don't have to.
Yes, we do. If Thomas is dead, we need an alibi.
You gonna be alright?
I'll be fine.
Alright.
But I didn't find the keys on Thomas's body. They weren't in the office either. I was kind of hoping you might have found them.
Well, they weren't in his house. He always has them on him.
I know, but I checked. Believe me, I checked. There were no keys on Thomas's body. So, if Thomas doesn't have the keys, then who does?
This is Shadow. I've acquired the samples. Just as a heads up, Thomas is dead. But don't worry, the police will be receiving an anonymous tip about the murder of their beloved captain. It seems as though Belle is becoming more of a problem than you expected. But don't worry, he'll make a perfect scapegoat.
You're confessing to Riddick's murder?
That's what I just said. I did it. I killed him. Aren't you gonna arrest me?
Did Belle put you up to this?
What? No. I'm telling the truth. You don't believe me?
Detective, you didn't even work at the department at the time of Riddick's murder.
I know. I was in the woods. I shot him.
Where'd you bury the body?
In the woods.
Where exactly? You say you shot him. Where's the gun? While you're at it, how'd you get rid of Riddick's body out of FBI custody if you weren't on the case?
Look, I'm trying to confess here.
Well, it sounds like you're covering up for somebody.
Killing Riddick wasn't part of the plan.
Won't they find the body?
I assure you they won't. I destroyed the evidence. They won't find the gun. They won't find the body. They won't find the security tapes.
Well, it sounds like Belle's made an impression on all of you guys. But you need to know it's all an act.
I don't want to hear any more of this. Okay? I did it. I killed Riddick.
Detective, I just don't believe you.
You really want it to be Belle, don't you? You're willing to let the real killer get away just so you can have your revenge.
That's enough, Detective. I'm in charge of this investigation. If you say you killed Riddick, you gotta give me some more on your word. Why am I supposed to believe you? Better answer that. Get back to work.
Hey, Belle, it's Jonathan. I don't know where the hell you are, but got a real situation here. Thomas has been killed. I'm at the scene right now. It's a mess. Just call me when you get this, all right? We need to talk. All right. Bye. Hold up for 1 second for me, Doc. DeAngelis, right?
That's right.
Lieutenant John DeAngelis, Wildwood PD.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you. Sorry about your loss, bro.
Thanks, Doc. You didn't find anything, did you?
Not yet. I still have to take him back to autopsy. But from what I can tell, he most likely died from the exsanguination from the neck wound.
Well, I'll give it to the poor bastard. Looks like he put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah. Captain Thomas had all kinds of defensive wounds. He definitely put up a good fight against his attacker.
Good. You, get any DNA from the son of a bitch, you let me know.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
No problem.
It was a sad day for the city of Wildwood. It was only one day ago when I reported that Officer Gregory Udris had lost his life. And now I'm very sorry to say that the Wildwood Police Department has lost another officer in the line of duty. This time our condolences go out to the families of Captain Colin Thomas, who was found dead late last night. At this time, I cannot release any more details, but I can tell you that the investigation into his death is ongoing. We will not rest. We will not stop until we find who is responsible for his death.
Lieutenant. Oh, Harry. Come.
So is it true? Was it really Thomas?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
His first year was Thomas.
Harry, you gotta remember, we're cops. This is the job. Any moment could be our last. Now, it's strange. Before I came here, I spent 7 years on criminal intelligence in Philadelphia. 7 years. Behind a desk that whole time. I'm starting to forget what this part of the job is like. You know, Tom was a real dick sometimes, but he deserves to go out like that.
I've known Thomas for a very long time, and he's never a happy person.
Say that again. You know what the last thing I said to him was? I honestly told him to go fuck himself.
You just earned yourself a week's suspension for that, effective immediately.
Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
I'll see you in a week. You have
Fuck
time to cool
you.
off for that.
I'm serious. I really did. Called him an asshole. I told him to fuck himself. Honestly, I was just pissed off that Agent Franco was coming here. The captain couldn't do anything about it. He knew that, and I knew that, and I just lost it. I was just angry, and I'm sorry that. Sorry, I never got a chance to apologize.
John, you guys were just having a fight, and it was really tough times, and you have to know that he knew that. We both know that he knew that.
I hope you're right, Harry. Well, fuck the sentimental stuff. You know what? We got a job to do. Sweep this entire room for evidence. I want anything that looks like a print, looks like a fiber. I want you to bag it, I want you to tag it, I want you to take it in for evidence, alright? Sweep this entire room. Let's find the son of a bitch that did this and teach these fucking crooks. You attack one of us, it's an assault on us all.
You got it. Capricorn. Tropic of Capricorn.
The Tropic. What the fuck are you talking about, pal?
Belle. Mr. Glasses, come here, take a look at this.
I'm coming, John.
Whoa, what the fuck? A secret bookcase? What, is this fucking real?
Harry. Relax, please. Switch is right there. You can get out at any time.
Okay, here's my first question. What the fuck did Erickson need a secret bookcase for?
I don't know, but my question is, what do you need this room for? There's not a damn thing in here.
Yeah, it's rather strange.
Hey, you can say that again.
Hey, John.
Hmm.
Did you ever happen to get a hold of Belle?
No, I called and left a message. He didn't pick up.
When was the last time... do you remember the last time that you saw him?
Sometime this morning, I think.
He didn't happen to mention by any chance where he was going.
No, he didn't. Tell me something. Is there a line to this type of questioning, Harry? Are you trying to ask me something? Is there something you want to talk about?
No, I was just, I was just questioning like a good CSI.
Question carefully, CSI glasses. Question carefully. After you.
Oh, sweet freedom.
Jesus.
Looks like the local PD hasn't even gotten here yet.
I think after all we've been through, we'll be okay.
Stay sharp.
Driver didn't make it. Cause of death looks like 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. Looks slightly professional.
Yeah, well, maybe a little too professional for a highway robbery, if that's what this is.
Yeah, well, I'm not finding any ID.
It's because it's right here. Driver's name is Eric Stonehouse from Avalon. His registration is out. Glove compartment's open.
Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and call U-Haul, see if I can give them the number for this truck and find out where he was headed.
Well, this is a twist.
Is it?
It is! You see, this entire U-Haul truck is not actually a U-Haul truck. The paint job and the decals are all fake.
What do you mean?
Well, I just spoke with several supervisors, and the truck does not exist on their radar. Apparently, we have an unmarked truck on our hands.
Okay, well, I'll see you a twist and raise you another one.
Wow me.
Does this scene look at all familiar to you? Truck's pulled over to the side of the road, engine's off, driver's got the license and registration out.
Sounds like he was pulled over by a cop.
Exactly. Now think back 2 years ago when you first showed up in my house. We were working a case that was just like this.
Officer, I don't think you seem to understand. I'm on the job here.
Right, Officer Taylor. He was transporting James Riddick when he was pulled over by a fake cop and ended up getting shot.
That's right. And the Wawa Diablos are behind it.
The Wyatt DeAngelis?
Only the biggest gang in the city.
I thought we closed them down last year.
We did, but some of the members are still on the loose. One in particular, the man who has a stolen police car and uniform, which he stole from a police supply warehouse.
Great. Do you have the name?
Not off the top of my head, but I can find out. For now, let's see what our DeAngelis bangers really wanted to steal.
Figures!
Well, whatever the armed robbers wanted to steal, looks like they already got it.
I'm gonna call for backup. Hi, this is Detective Monica Haggarty, Wildwood PD. I'm at a call out on Route 44, suspicious vehicle. Upgrade that to armed robbery with a side of felony homicide. And do send backup. Or at least send someone, because the locals haven't even arrived yet. Thank you. Find anything?
Nothing. But to pull off an operation like this, whatever they were looking for to steal, must be pretty damn valuable.
So, this office is normally the one occupied by the CEO of the Biotech Corp, a one Dr. Joseph Erickson. Monica and Tony interviewed him for a case a couple of weeks ago. An employee was found dead in one of their elevators.
Alexander Morrissey. He was found dead in an elevator by his co-workers.
I remember that case. That was the one where the guy was, quote-unquote, came back to life on the autopsy table.
Yeah, that's it. Weird shit is going on around here. Half time just have this place swept for booby traps.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky shit. Do we even know, like, why Thomas was here? I mean, all I remember is he told me he was going to see Dr. Erickson. Do we even know, like, where this mysterious guy is?
Well, according to his lawyers, he's out of town on business. But, I'll give you this. We got some surveillance footage. We caught Thomas arriving. He's meeting with the doctor.
Okay.
And then suddenly, for some strange reason, the footage completely cuts out. Security company told us it was because of a malfunction in their system.
Yeah, I could have fucking guessed that, couldn't I? That just seems a little bit too convenient.
Yeah, I'm really starting to get sick and tired of all the conveniences in this job. It's really starting to look like inside work. The captain was set up somehow. I am gonna get to the bottom of this one if it fucking kills me.
So how did you manage to take out Thomas anyway?
What's that supposed to mean?
Thomas is one of the most well-trained assassins in the world.
But he's also a human. And like all humans, they have micro-expressions. And every one of them, regardless of gender, race, or build, make the same micro-expression right before they're about to commit a violent act. Such as to swing a knife, or a quill pen. Thomas was watching my hands, as any experienced knife fighter should, but I was watching his face. And it was only because of that I was able to fare against him.
Impressive. The agency made a good choice to not let you go.
Detective. Ronnie. Ronnie!
Yes, Lieutenant?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just can't believe this happened.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Were you at the crime scene? Did you find anything?
Yeah, Harry and I just got back. I won't lie to you, it wasn't pretty. At least Tom put up a fight, I'll give him that. Maybe we'll get lucky and he took away part of his attacker.
Yeah, we're gonna find who did this to him.
Absolutely we will. Yeah, Monica and Belle are on a case right now, and have you seen or heard from Tony at all today?
I've been trying to call him, but last I heard he was looking for Agent Franco?
What the hell was he looking for him for?
Beats me, he didn't say.
Can we try to get back to at least some kind of normalcy of work around here? Thank you.
You know, I could help you with Thomas's case.
You know, Ronnie, while I do appreciate the sentiment, I really, really do, I need my best officers working on this one. You and Tony are fine working on the Rainwright case.
It's not sentiment. I can handle this.
Ronnie, don't do this to me right now. Don't argue with me. Just do what I ask. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alyssa?
Hello, Ted.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You look troubled.
Troubled? I'm not troubled, I'm fine.
It's written all over your face. You can't really hide it from me. You've changed. Something's bothering you. Something you really want to tell someone about, but you're trying really hard to keep it inside. Something's haunting you.
You can always tell exactly what I'm thinking.
Well, whatever it is, you do something about it.
It's not that simple.
The toughest things are never simple. But I'm not telling you what to do, but I am telling you how to do something. You can't keep pretending like nothing's wrong.
You don't understand.
I do understand. I've kept many secrets from them. And my dad tried to tell me. In fact, it's because of those secrets I got myself in this trouble in the first place. Take it from me, Tony. Life's too short.
What should I do?
You know what to do. You always do. Sometimes you just answer the question.
Poor Thomas. I heard he was really hard on you guys.
I mean, he was, but he still doesn't deserve this. I mean, like, look how much rage there is.
The captain, I presume?
Yeah. Your captain fought back very well. I noticed a lot of defensive wounds on his hands, and plenty of lacerations, especially across his chest. The cause of death is most likely laceration across his neck, but I have to get the blood samples back to Tox to find out for sure.
He was in a pharmaceutical company. Anything could have happened.
Doctor, I'll take the toxicology results.
That's actually my job description, Belle.
I'll handle it, Harry. Doctor, did you find anything on the body?
No, nothing.
Nothing? I see. Thanks.
No problem.
You know, his funeral's tomorrow.
I know that. And before you ask, I'm not going.
Wait, what? You're not going?
You heard me.
I mean, I know he was hard on us and everything, but... Hard on us?
That man has had it out for me since day one.
Alright, but he was our captain and he was murdered. You have to...
I don't have to do anything, Harry. You can do what you want, but I am not going to this man's funeral.
Belle, you have to... Ooh!
Harry, you can do what you want, but he gets no sympathy from me.
Dulce Talos, Lieutenant John DeAngelis, Wildwood PD. Give me a call back when you get this. It's regard to Captain Thomas. Thank you. Bye. Lieutenant DeAngelis. Oh, Dolce. Yes. Yeah, I'm afraid to be the bearer of bad news, but no, he's not. Your ex-husband he's been killed in the line of duty. No, I can't tell you much yet. I'm sorry. Yes, we will. Absolutely, you have my word. Again, my condolences to you and the condolences of everyone here. Thank you.
Tony, it's Ronnie. I'm starting to get a little worried. Just call me back when you get this, alright? Bye.
Any leads on the Wainwright case?
Not yet, but I'm still looking.
Okay. Keep me posted, please. Thank you. What's the news on the truck?
Belle and Harry are going over the truck now, and I am waiting for the background checks on the driver and the license plates.
Okay, great. Can I expect a debriefing anytime soon?
As soon as Belle gets back.
Thank you.
Hey, Monica. Have you heard from Tony today?
Nope, I haven't seen him. Is something wrong?
No, he's just not been answering his calls, and I'm starting to really get worried.
I'm sure he's fine.
Good, because last I saw, he was talking to that Agent Franco guy.
He was talking to Agent Franco, are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Do you know what they were talking about?
No idea.
So Harry has some interesting results from the back of the delivery truck.
Yeah, I ran a sodium resonate test and found a lot of gunshot residue.
Gunshot residue? Do you think they were transporting weapons?
Oh, I know they were. I mean, with the amount of GSR I found, they were talking a lot of weapons.
That and the fact that the truck has no company logo on it makes me wonder not only who robbed the driver, but who is the driver working for.
Well, I think I can shed some light on that. I ran a background check on driver Michael Stonehouse, and he has quite the criminal record. We are looking at 2 counts of assault, 1 count of armed robbery, and apparently he has a warrant out for his arrest in Mexico.
So we have a wanted felon driving an unmarked truck full of guns. I'm thinking he's a gun runner.
What the fuck? I mean, we've got zombies, the bubonic plague, and now gun runners. Megan's gonna hate this.
Okay, well, the DMV results on the license plate are back.
For Virtus International? I've never heard of them.
Yeah, they're a private military contractor.
Well, that's suspicious. A private military contractor who's hiring a wanted felon to drive an unmarked truck full of guns.
Mm-hmm. Belle, do you mind if we have a chat in private?
Sure.
Why has it been happening so much lately?
You get used to it.
So let me guess. This is, Chimera related?
Isn't it always these days?
Well, you never pulled me into an interrogation room for any other reason. You seem to be surprised that Virtus International is involved in this. Aren't they a part of it?
Naturally. Marcellus Wyatt is the founder of Virtus International and the third head of the Chimera, codenamed Regulus.
And what sort of man is Mr. Wyatt?
Very hard, very brutal, and very efficient. He has no problem killing men, women, and children in cold blood, and he's an expert interrogator. The founding members of Virtus International wiped out an entire Cambodian village in 1975, and believe me, that was not their first massacre.
I see. What is his role within Chimera?
Wyatt is the financier. He's providing Dr. Erickson with funds to create the encephalic plague, and it's his soldiers that are going to be storming America's major cities when the plague hits. Most Chimera agents are ex-Virtus.
Is this general the leader of Chimera?
You could say that. He certainly thinks he is. However, Dr. Erickson is very quiet. He has no problem letting other people think that they're in charge before stabbing them in the back. There's tension between those two.
Okay, so what we're dealing with is a man who's motivated by power, which he obtains through force, but also someone who's very smart. If Virtus International has been involved in shady incidents without prosecution for this many years, they must have some way of altering or destroying evidence.
It's what he's best at.
If that's true, then how does an entire truckload of weapons get stolen from Virtus International? Was the driver first day on the job?
It's me, but I'll tell you one thing. If you don't want to find the guy that did it in pieces, you need to get to him before Wyatt does.
May I come in?
Oh, Ronnie, please, come in. Yes?
I would like permission to look for Tony.
I'm sorry, what?
I've been trying to call him all day, and he hasn't been answering, and I have to go look for him.
So wait a second. So you want to tie up my departmental resources to find him, right?
The Wainwright case is a dead end, and I'm not going to get anywhere, and I just have this feeling that something's going on with Tony, and I have to find him.
Alright, fine. Go.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Okay, we have the armed robbery of a cargo truck turned murder. The driver, Eric Stonehouse, was shot dead, a double tap to the chest.
Okay. Do we know anything about the truck or what it was carrying?
The truck was owned by a private military contractor, Virtus International.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, full of guns and all kinds of fun firearms and stuff. GSR confirms.
So wait a second, wait. So you're telling me we now have a truck completely full of military-grade weaponry somewhere on the streets of this city and we don't know where it is? That's not good, guys! Well, it says the driver had a really extensive criminal history, but I don't see anything in here about the contractor. What do we know?
Well, they were established in 1977. They're a very hush-hush group, but they're also incredibly efficient. And, of course, they are known for their shady dealings.
Oh boy, this just keeps getting better and better. Somebody, somewhere, please tell me we have some kind of a lead.
Well, the truck was discovered pulled over to the side of the road when we arrived.
Okay.
The driver's license and registration were on the passenger seat. What does that look like to you?
Well, first guess, it sounds like the guy got pulled over by a Wait a second. So you're telling me somebody in this department might have had something to do with it?
Well, not exactly. I mean, last year something like that happened. That's actually how James Riddick got out of prison.
The Wildwood Diablos robbed a police supply warehouse. They stole police uniforms, a car...
Which they used to pull over the prison van, shoot the driver once in the head, and take James away. Yes, yeah, I've read the report. But I thought the Wildwood Diablos were no more in this city.
For all intents and purposes, the Wawa Diablos are gone. That doesn't mean that some of its key members aren't still roaming the streets.
Alright, great. Do we have a name on any of these key assholes?
The Wildwood Police Department needs your help in tracking down a wanted felon. Earlier this morning, there was an armed robbery of a delivery truck on Route 44. The police have a person of interest on the case. The suspect is 29-year-old Nick Bennett. He is a former member of the Wildwood Diablos, the street gang that was dissolved as of last year. But they still have many wanted fugitives on the run. This man is extremely dangerous. Do not, I repeat, do not try to apprehend or approach him. If you see see a man matching his description, notify police immediately. Consider him armed and dangerous. As district attorney, I will make sure that criminals such as Nick Bennett receive justice for their actions. But we are asking for your help in bringing down this criminal. Thank you.
Follow my lead, okay? No offense, but this isn't standard police work we're doing here. My job is much more nuanced.
I think I can handle it.
Just watch and listen, okay? I'm not saying don't talk, but just don't do anything wild.
And when have you known me to do anything wild?
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Wyatt. My name is Detective Haggarty, and this is Sergeant Belle.
Miss Haggarty. Sergeant Belle.
Please, take a seat. So as I'm sure you've been informed, a truck containing Virtus weapons has recently been robbed.
Look, let's just cut the crap, shall we? There's no way you left the cameras running during a meeting like this, sweetie. And you and I both know that a Virtus supply robbery in your part of town isn't coincidence.
I'll have you know that I know exactly who stole your weapons, and it isn't anyone that I associate with. But what I would like to know is what the hell you're doing in my station. What, Virtus' own general comes to complain about stolen property?
I came to see this asshole.
Really? Well, this asshole would actually like to meet you as well.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Sergeant, but your little girlfriend here had a list of 10 candidates to try and bring me down. Only 2 are left. The tranny and the addict.
Harry Glasses is actually a man now, in case you're wondering. Shouldn't that be in your report?
What I want to know is how Major Fuck-Up over here managed to drag your sorry ass out of the gutter and happen to train you to bring down one of the country's most talented assassins.
Oh, you mean Thomas? Well, what can I say? I guess I was actually just born with it.
Bullshit you were.
She made some good choices, you know. Shane Donahue was a born leader. Harry Glasses is incredibly intelligent. Gregory Udrich is amazing in a firefight, but I guess you didn't notice any of that.
Then you know she used to work for me, huh? Monica Haggarty, one of the Chimera.
Is that the best you got? Because I already knew all that.
Then you know Erickson's gunning for her to rejoin the fold.
Oh, for God's sake!
And can you believe it? The crazy bastard's plan worked. We had her nice and brainwashed. All they had to do was say the word.
Okay, so clearly this meeting is pointless, so we'll get back to solving this crime without your help. Because whether you like it or not, we cannot allow military-grade weapons to be loose on the streets of Wildwood.
I'm not done with you yet, Sergeant. I don't like it when people steal from me. Who did it?
A former member of the Wildwood Diablos. He's done things like this before.
Well, can you catch him for me?
We're doing everything in our power to apprehend the man responsible.
And you better hope I don't catch him first.
What an asshole.
You Mr. Wyatt?
I am.
Lieutenant John DeAngelis, Wildwood PD. You listen to me. I know the kind of shit that you do.
Oh yeah? What kind of shit do I do exactly?
Genocide, war crimes, mass murder. Need I go on?
You got any proof?
I don't need any proof, you arrogant, sadistic son of a bitch. It doesn't take a genius to realize you're a murderer.
Well then arrest me. I've got great lawyers.
I will take you down, Mr. Wyatt. I don't know how and I don't know when, but I will take you down.
Look, your job is to find my weapons. Arresting me for war crimes? A little bit out of your league.
Lieutenant?
Hey, Tony.
Belle.
I haven't seen you around lately. You haven't been avoiding me, have you?
No.
You know, Ronnie's been worried sick about you all day. Where have you been?
I've just been thinking.
Thinking? Well then, I certainly hope that thinking was worth missing an entire day's pay.
It was. Have you seen Lieutenant DeAngelis? Is he in?
Not right now. He's actually in a meeting with Chief Chandler.
Right.
So what's in the box?
It's nothing.
Nothing? Okay then. I guess I'll see you around.
Honey, what do you think you're doing?
What are you talking about?
I'm not stupid. I know it's in the box. I don't believe this. I don't believe you. I tried to take care of everything, and you've been spending the whole day looking for the gun that killed James Riddick? What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm not doing this anymore. I have to make things right.
No, you don't, Tony. Why won't you listen to me? I've already told you.
No more of this, Monica. No more secret conversations, no more lies, no more I'm gonna take care of everything. I'm not doing this anymore.
You're gonna throw your life away.
Why do you even care?
I have my reasons.
And I have mine.
Tony, wait. Please. Just give me 1 hour.
An hour? For what?
Just let me make one phone call, and I promise you, everything will go away.
How do I know you can even trust you?
Because if you go down, I go down with you.
Come in. Hey, Bill.
Hey. No, it's okay. I have to get used to it. People drink.
Yeah. Just got off the phone with Dulce.
Thomas's ex-wife?
Yeah. She's taking it really hard because now she's got to raise their 2-year-old son on her own.
You're, taking a lot of responsibility in this matter, John.
Yeah, well, it's the least I could do for him.
I see. So, any word on who's replacing Thomas?
Well, funny you should ask. I just got through talking with the chief today, and you're not gonna believe this. I couldn't believe it myself. Say hello to your new captain.
You know I can spot a fake smile, right?
Yeah. Wrinkles and crow's feet and mold and all that shit. I get it.
So, why the look of contempt, John?
So I've always wanted my captain's shield, but I wanted to earn it. I didn't want to be the one that took it just because someone died.
You don't think you deserve it?
Nope, I don't. Not until I find the nasty son of a bitch that killed him.
Right. Well, I certainly wish you luck with that.
Hold on a second, Belle. Don't go anywhere. Dr. Baines called me earlier today.
Okay.
Been a development. The knife wound in Thomas's neck.
Right.
He slit his own throat.
I see.
Yeah. But that doesn't matter. There's someone else in that room with him. Somebody beat the hell out of him. I'm gonna find out who that is. Udris kills himself 3 days ago. You matched that up with Captain Donahue's murder in 2009. Same print. Something not right about all this, Sergeant. It's like a conspiracy. Some really strange things going on in this station.
John.
I'm not gonna put this on you. Don't worry. I will find out what's going on here. And I'm close. Believe me, I'm close. Dismissed.
Agent Franco?
Don't bother.
What's going on?
Oh, you didn't hear? The investigation of James Riddick's murder's been suspended.
Suspended?
I just received a call from Director Falco. Until further notice, we've been ordered off the case.
Who gave the order?
I'd love to know. Somebody high up in the government food chain. Somebody higher than me or Eddie Falco. Someone's department called in a big favor. Must have some serious power. The fact that they can convince the fucking United States government to turn their back on a cold-blooded murder. Just ask yourself one question, Detective Carson. Who do you think it is?